No, they found a worm. Oh, they found a snake.
Ew, no! No! Oh my god, that is so gross. That is disgusting.
We need to pay attention to what they're playing with.
Archie, what do you have to say for yourself, huh? Oh! All right, here we go. Gonna start our Q&A. What?
Dude, come say hi.
Hi.
No, pero this doesn't
No.
That's my
Hi.
old man.
Hi. So welcome to our question and answer vlog. I'm sure you guys will get a kick out of it. My questions were, how long have we been dating? We have been dating for approximately 4 months, 4 years. On January 13th. Been together for quite a while now.
For those guys out there, it's always ask a girl to be your girlfriend on her birthday, so that way you could only need to remember one date for anniversaries and birthdays.
So question number 2, how did we meet?
The first time we saw each other was at work. I used to be a lifeguard before I joined the Navy at Bachman. I came back to visit some old friends at the pool.
Our mutual best friend, Ariel.
That's when I first saw Brenda there working as a lifeguard.
I mean, I had a messy hair. I was in my lifeguard suit. And
Yeah. And then that was it.
he
Yeah.
didn't tell me anything.
But I told Ariel, hey, who's the new chick? Who's that? So. But the first time we actually interacted with each other was at Ariel's birthday party at Topgolf. I mean, I tried to play my little game with her, but she wasn't having it that day. So.
I was like, who is this older man?
It wasn't until your Christmas party when you invited me over, and that's when we started getting to know each other really well and start dating and stuff like
Very
that.
well.
For those guys out there, keep trying.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
Don't give up.
No matter how long it takes. Question number 3. How long into the relationship did it take for him to propose? Like I said, we've been together for 4 years. He proposed in the 2nd year of us being together. Why did you propose?
Why did I propose?
I mean,
Because
I don't
I
know.
love you.
What made you decide, okay, this is the date that I'm gonna propose to her? Questions we all have.
I just come back from deployment and we've been together for 2 years. I knew that if we made it past deployment, then we could do anything. So while on deployment, I bought the ring in Dubai, brought it back with me, and yeah, when I was back on leave, that's when I popped the question. I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you.
What question is this, number 5? What is one thing you both love doing together? Personally, for me, what I love is traveling. I think that's like one of the biggest things that I personally love doing together with him.
It's gonna be my number one thing. My favorite thing to do with you is to travel. Of course, we've been to California, Hawaii, Arizona, New Mexico, Florida, Mexico, yeah, everywhere. Mexico, right? Mexico too. One of my favorite things to do is spend time with you, of course, and also our pups, our kids.
Oh yeah, our little puppies. What is one thing that I love and admire about him? So my biggest thing with him is that he's like this really kind person, and he's like really giving. I think that's like the number one thing that I really love about him, because honestly, I mean, I'm not much of that kind of person as he is, but we make a, you know, good balance. And honestly, I feel like whenever you're with somebody, like some of their traits like kind of stick onto you. So I'm more kind and now I am more giving. So I think that's a really good thing I love about you.
I guess for me, the number one thing I love about Brenda is she's really loving, and she's not afraid to show it. Like, she will go above and beyond to prove that she actually cares for you. Little things here and there, the little things she does.
What is one accomplishment that both of you guys are proud of? For me, something that I'm really proud of for myself is changing my major. I know I stuck with a health major for nearly 3 years, and honestly this year I probably would have been done with college, but I just was not enjoying what I was doing. So I decided, okay, whatever, I'm gonna take the risk of changing my major to education because it's something I actually enjoy doing. So, and I did it and I love it. So I think that's something I'm proud of. I took that risk.
So a year ago, I was actually on academic suspension in El Centro because I was a bad kid before I joined the Navy. I was like failing classes, withdrawing. I didn't really care. But after I got out, I redeemed myself. I got on the honor roll, got off academic suspension, probation, all that stuff, to the honor society, and I got accepted to SMU. So a lot can happen in a year.
Hello.
Hey.
What is the weirdest thing Juan thinks you do?
Number one for sure is ketchup. He puts ketchup on everything, and that's gonna be our next video.
We're gonna see if we can do like a ketchup addiction vlog.
A reaction to like different things that she eats with ketchup.
Like foods and stuff. One weird thing that I think that Juan does whenever he goes to sleep, this lip thing where he sleeps like this. The first time when I saw him do that, I thought like, why is this guy plain? And so I would like move his lips, like your lips. And
that's how I sleep.
Yeah, that's literally how he sleeps. It's cute now, but first I thought it was weird.
From my boy, just keeping it real. Real Fields. When y'all popping out a little one. So
God.
it's not gonna happen anytime soon. It's not part of our plan right now. Plan right now is just finish school, get our careers, get married, buy a house, and then we'll talk about having a kid.
But if it happens, it happens. We're not gonna be disappointed, you know. But we traditionally want to follow that plan.
My boy Jason, a long distance relationship.
How did we manage to go through a long distance relationship?
For those of you that don't know, our relationship started off as an LDR.
Long distance relationship.
So we dated. I went back to California. She stayed in Dallas. Yeah, it was tough. We communicated a lot, FaceTime a lot, stayed on the phone all night. The key is communication. Planned when we would see each other, either I'll go home or she'll come see me, this and that. We would always go back and forth.
It'd be so much fun, like having a countdown, like, oh, X amount of days till we see each other again. I think the distance really got to me. Like when we met, he mentioned, oh, and by the way, I'm leaving tomorrow back to San Diego. I said, what? He ended up leaving, and I'm like, okay, like whatever. It wasn't until Valentine's Day he called me the day before. He's like, hey, like make sure for Valentine's Day you get very nice, you know, get a nice dress and, you know, get yourself all done. Oh my God, he is coming down to Dallas. Oh, you better believe I went out and, you know, got some really nice heels, got my nails done. Oh, I hear a knock on the door and I'm like, oh yes, sprint. Open the door and it's Ariel. What are you doing here? She's like, I brought you some Olive Garden that, you know, Juan got you. He had ordered Olive Garden for me, and then he got Olive Garden for himself over there in California, and we had dinner together via FaceTime. And that's when it really hit me. I was like, dang.
I probably came home twice a year.
And deployment, wow. Deployment was
7 months, and that's like, with that one, only way to communicate was through email, like, because cell phones don't work in the middle of the ocean. I always made sure to send an email per day. Even
then, like, there'd be weeks where I wouldn't get an email. I'd be like terrified out of my mind.
Yeah, sometimes they cut our communication if something happened. For Juan, describe Brenda in 3 words, and for Brenda, describe Juan in 3 words. Slow.
Okay.
No, I'm just playing.
It's true.
Funny, caring, beautiful.
Giving, a hopeless romantic, genuine person. The final question you guys have been dying to know is, when is the wedding? This is definitely the most asked question. You guys know he proposed nearly 2 years ago, so we've been engaged for 2 years. We are actually planning to get married as soon as we graduate college, just because make it, you know, somewhat easier for us to have something not to stress about while we are married, because I know once we, you know, do get married, we want to be able to focus on our marriage more than anything. So I go to TWU. I'm studying education to become an elementary school teacher.
Go to SMU. I start actually in a couple of days, and I'm majoring in political science.
So that's what we're in for.
Well, thank you guys for submitting your questions.
Just being very patient, you know, with school and work.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's the only baby we need right now.
Oh, baby. Baby. Oh, so sweet.